You really got to give a lot of credit to Eastern Illinois for staying the course. I thought our guys played really hard, played well together the first 30 minutes of the game. I was pleased with the way we responded in practice this week and carried that over to the game floor. Now, obviously, the last 10 minutes of the game, they took over and absolutely dominated us at the defensive end of the floor. They took the ball when they wanted to take it, and that led to some easy layups in transition for them. And then I thought when we had the lead around between 6 and 10 there, we never could put them away. Josiah Wallace, Marvin Johnson, they just kept hitting shot after shot after shot, and we couldn't sustain that lead. But I mean, everyone watched the game. The turnovers, you're just not going to win, especially on the road. When you have live ball turnovers like that to lead to layups in transition.
As you said, turnovers, the big issue in this one. At this point, is this something that can be fixed at this point with 23 today?
It's a great question, Adam. It's my responsibility to get that fixed. We haven't been able to do so. I thought it really hurt us, the foul trouble of KJ, because when he was on the floor, we were able to get the ball inside to him, and that led to a lot more efficient offense for us. But yeah, I've got to reevaluate. I know I keep saying that every game and people are sick of hearing it, including myself, but have to reevaluate and see if there's something we can do differently offensively that will enable us to get more shots at the basket versus turnovers that lead to layups for the other team.
Tevin also did a lot outside of scoring tonight, but obviously the threes just aren't falling. I think 1 of 8 again from 3-point range. I mean, what does he have to do to get those shots to fall to where when you need a shot like you did late in the game that could have maybe flipped the script a little bit, you just didn't get that?
Adam, I think, not just for Tevin, but all of us, so much of this game is mental. And everyone can see we're struggling. We have some certain individuals who are struggling. I think it's the responsibility of our coaches to give guys confidence, to help them through a tough time. We're not happy with where we're at. I promise you, there's no one more disappointed than the people sitting in that locker room right now. But we've got to stick together. I mean, that's the only way I know to do it. There's nothing really to yell or scream about. We've got to stick together as a group. We've got a week before we play again. I hate it for Tevin. I know he's crushed right now, disappointed with the way he played, but I'm gonna roll with Tevin Brown. I believe in him. I believe in all our players, and we'll get back to work this week. We have 7 days before we play again, and we'll focus on trying to build our team and get better.
You switch up the starting lineup a little bit. Daquan has been struggling from 3, but he hits 3 of 5 tonight. What did you see that kind of allowed that, and what was the reasoning for the lineup switch?
Well, we had 3 really good days of practice. I thought it was very competitive. It wasn't necessarily a demotion or anything like that. I felt like we needed to get Daquan's toughness on the floor, his ability to defend. And I know he hadn't shot it well early this year, but as I've told him, when you throw together an 0 for 1, a 1 for 3, and 0 for 1, before you know it, you're shooting 20%. So I thought he gave us a great lift. Thought we played with a lot better energy and toughness the first 30 minutes of the game. Just disappointed for our players. I wasn't able to better help them finish the game.
Wallace picked up a lot in the second half. What happened, or what's made the difference in the second half?
Man, I mean, he's just a great player. I thought he was well defended on many of the shots. He hit some tough contested 17 to 19 footers with a hand in his face. I know he had to foul him some there late to add to his total, but I thought that was really key stretches. I think, I don't remember if it was on radio or on this now, but we kept that lead around 6 to 10. We never could put him away. Wallace or Johnson would respond with a tough shot. And then ultimately you saw the flurry of turnovers that led to layups to cost us the game.
You talked about the mental kind of things getting the guys' heads, but after a loss like this again here, how do the guys rebound from this after seeing this game after game after game the last 4 times out?
It's tough. It's tough. But as I told our players, I promised them this isn't the toughest thing they'll go through in life. So, I've got a lot of passion for Murray State. It's a great honor for me to get to coach here. It's 10 years now. I believe in what we do. As frustrated as everyone is. Hey, Dave, you got somebody trying to get in here. We just get back to work. You got to come together even tighter as a team, as a staff, when things aren't going well. And it's no different than life. When adversity hits, you come together as a group and you find ways to figure it out and respond. And I have confidence our players will continue to work. I know our coaches will continue to work to try and get back in the win column. And that's all you can do. Sitting around feeling sorry for yourself ain't going to fix anything. I promise you.
You have a week until your next game. What is the thing you have to work on the most with these guys, getting them to refocus after a long delay when you normally don't get that during the regular season?
Well, I think it's a 7-day period where we need to take advantage of the time to get in the gym and then clearly work on fundamentals, offensive execution, and building confidence for our team. We've got 15 games left to play in our league. Obviously, incredibly disappointed with where we're at right now. But somehow we've got to find a way to not let this snowball continue to roll here downhill. And, I have great faith and belief in our players and coaches that will handle the adversity, stay the course, and find a way to come together as a team and get things done.